They're all owned by Israel.
Prove
Israelis.
it.
Jews.
Which news source in America is owned by Israelis?
A lot of news
Give me
sources.
one.
I can't find, but I know there is. I know
Amazing.
there is.
I know there is, but I can't find any proof
I
of
know
it. Thank
there
you. Thank
is.
you for
I know
making my
there
point.
is.
Thank you.
You Israeli.
Salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum.
Alhamdulillah. There you go. There you go. That's the way of Muhammad. Not wishing peace upon someone else. Good shit.
Okay, well, what happened?
What do you mean what happened?
Wa alaikum. I wish
No, I
on
understand.
and
You
on
don't
you.
want to wish peace upon me. It's okay. Good shit. Nothing
No,
new
I
from a
said it
Muslim.
on you and on
No,
you.
you just wa alaikum assalam, but because maybe I'm Jewish, so you don't say it because the hadith is saying it. I'm not retarded. I know what I'm saying right now, brother.
Okay, wa alaikum and on you.
Well, again, this is because of the hadith, right? You're talking about the book of greetings, right? From Sahih Muslim, right?
Okay, do you support a free Palestine? Yes, you're
What is
correct.
I know.
Absolutely.
Also, you should push me to the nearest part of the road, according to that same hadith. You know that? Do you think that you
Okay,
should? Do you think you should push Jews and Christians to the nearest side of the road when you meet them?
what about the hadith where the
Deflecting,
Prophet ate with Jews? What about that
deflecting,
one? No,
deflecting.
no, no. I agree
Answer
with
this
you.
first, and then I can go whatever hadith you want. But should that you push me to the nearest part of the road?
I agree with you. Okay,
Oh, so you
okay.
should push me to the nearest part of the road. Amazing. Good
Did you
shit.
do anything to harm me
No, it doesn't. It
personally?
doesn't even say that in the hadith.
Okay,
It says
there's
just that when
context
you
though.
see me. No, no context. It says when you see me, push me to the nearest part of the road. No, if I'm
What was the
aggressive or
what
anything.
was the context of the Prophet saying greet back with that? Just wa alaikum. What was the context of that? Do you
I just
know?
told you, do not greet the Jews, and I can read it to you if you have it right playing
Okay,
right
but
here.
why was that given? Do you know the context to
Talking
that?
about some. If we say some,
Some no. Why do you
okay.
know do you know the context?
No,
Do you know why
please
we
explain to
respond
me.
like that?
Let's see. Let's see. Explain to me. Go.
Okay, because they were wishing upon him sem
I
poison.
said some. I just said it right now. What do you mean you don't know what I'm saying? But I
Okay,
said salam wa alaikum. What do you return to me? I said salam.
okay. What does wa alaikum mean?
Peace
And
be
on you as
upon you.
well.
Right?
Okay,
No, no. But if I'm a Muslim, what would you say to me?
wa alaikum assalam. Are you a Muslim?
Amazing.
Are you
So
Muslim?
why don't you greet it to me? If I'm saying salam wa alaikum, and you can hear me saying that pretty clearly, not saying sam alaikum. I said assalam wa alaikum.
Okay, but are you Muslim? If I tell you shalom, are you gonna tell me shalom?
Shalom aleichem. Wa aleichem ashalom, habibi. We're not hateful people like the Muslims. In
Okay.
our scriptures, it doesn't say treat whoever is not a Jew as in the disrespectful way.
Okay, but did I disrespect you?
Yeah. When you're not wishing me the full phrase, it's a way of not respecting someone else who's not a Muslim.
I guess so. I mean, it's this. You guys say you're respectful, peaceful people. You're genociding a whole country,
What is a genocide?
ethnically cleansing a group of people.
That's actually almost the opposite of genocide. Ethnic cleansing is forcibly removing people. Genocide is the intent to eradicate a specific
Is
national
that not
group.
what?
Or
Is
no,
that
it's
not
the
what you
same.
guys are doing right
No.
now?
How many people died in Gaza?
Over 70,000 people.
Amazing. How many of them are Hamas?
Like, not even a tenth of that.
According to what?
To everything. You think
What
there's
data?
70,000?
What data
So
do
there's
you?
70,000. There's 70,000 Hamas
No,
fighters.
don't do a straw man argument. That's not what I was claiming.
Okay, so what are you claiming?
Around 30,000 are Hamas militants.
Okay, so 40,000 innocent people. It's okay. Kill Hamas.
No, it's
No
an urban
problem.
warfare, but do you know what the statistic of how many combatment to civilian die in urban warfare?
Did you guys have knowledge
Wait,
that they were
don't
gonna attack?
wait, stop, don't
Okay.
deflect. What's the
Okay, go
average
ahead.
in urban warfare on statistic on combatment to civilian ratio? Do you know what it is?
I have no idea.
It's 1 to 5 to 1 to 9. So in every 1 militant, either 5 to 10 civilians are dying. In this
That's
war,
crazy.
but in this war, this is the dry statistic. Yes, this is the average. But on this war, it's almost 1 to 1. A very low ratio. You can squint your eyes, you can deny it as much as you want. It's a very low ratio. Can you tell me why Hamas, when they fighting us, they fight in civilian clothes, or they fight from civilian buildings, or from hospitals, from schools? Why do they do that?
I've never heard them fighting from a school or a
Really?
hospital.
So why did the UNRWA and Amnesty International claim that they use the UN schools? Can you show you actually them using UN cars and ambulances to transport weapons?
Does Palestine have a military?
Yes, Hamas.
Okay, then exactly.
Okay.
So they're gonna use what they can.
Okay. So if you fight in civilian clothes, what is that gonna happen when you fight like that?
Okay, that doesn't mean you go and kill random
That's
civilians. I see.
again,
Why are children?
straw man argument number two. It doesn't mean I'm killing civilians because they fight in civilian clothes. But when they fight in civilian clothes, is that allowed, by the way, in a warfare to fight in civilian clothes?
Okay, they don't have the money or capabilities that you believe.
They don't
I
have
have a
you.
question. Okay, I have a question for
Wait,
you.
wait.
How about
Hamas
this?
doesn't have uniform.
They have uniform, but they don't have funds to continually get new uniform. They don't have that. I have a question for you
Really,
though.
they
Just
have
one.
all the money regarding the having all the weapons. For
I have a
some
question.
for
I have a
some odd
question.
reason, they have many uniforms, many uniforms. But why don't they use these uniforms when they're fighting us and they fight in civilian clothes?
I have a question for you. No, they do. They do. I've never seen not one video of where a random guy in a regular shirt just goes and shoots a IDF soldier. But I have a question
Really?
for you.
Wait, you've never seen it?
Listen, I have a question for you. With all of Israel's might, I would never deny the power they have.
Mm-hmm.
They're amazing military, great capabilities, everything. With all that, they could have executed Hamas very strategically, but instead they decide to
How?
carpet bomb Gaza.
How could we strategically take out Hamas? Explain to me, please.
Target their military bases.
How? They
Target.
don't have military bases.
Okay, so you just carpet bomb a whole country, right?
No, we actually attack areas that are being used by Hamas, civilian infrastructure. Again, I
Okay,
told you
look at
that.
satellite image. Look at satellite image
Hmm.
of 2023 versus 2026 of Gaza. Oh, the whole strip is
Yeah,
gone.
Hamas have been using many of the buildings, but
The
you
whole
see,
strip. Do you hear what you're saying? That
I do.
you destroyed a whole country. A whole
It's not a
country.
country, but okay.
w- Okay, see, that's disrespect as well.
When
So,
was it? What's Palestine borders and when was it established as a country?
okay, Israel was established in 1948. Let's get that
Correct.
out the way.
When was Palestine established as a country then?
Way before that,
When? Give me a date. And who was the
there's a
leader?
Palestinian passport. No.
No, the Palestinian passport actually came from the West Bank, and that's pretty new, by the way. You talk about the British Mandate passport?
Yeah,
That's
that
not a
one.
Palestinian passport. That's a British mandate of Palestine, Eretz Israel also. It also says Eretz Israel on that specific passport.
But does that not prove its existence?
It's a it's the name of the region was named Palestine. It was never a country.
Okay, so you guys, okay, not a country, cool. You guys like destroyed a whole like region, ethnically cleansed the whole region.
What, you talking about Gaza?
I'm talking about Gaza.
Okay, what do you think about the beginning of the war?
I think that Israel had intelligence that it was gonna happen, and they let it happen to use that as an excuse to do
What
what they
proof do you
did.
have of that?
You could literally search it up.
Okay. So no, we didn't have. Actually, there was a fuck up. The same way for me to tell you that the US did 9/11 because they had intelligence and they just ignored it. Do you think
That's true as well.
uh,
I believe that as well.
really?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So conspiracy theories.
I mean, there's a lot of facts to back it up. Larry Weinstein, the owner of the building, why the hell was he getting an insurance policy way before?
Because he purchased a fucking enormous building. By the way, you know you have to acquire insurance for the building when you lease it. It was leasing it, I think, for 99 years. You think you're gonna lease that kind of structure with that amount of money and not buy an insurance on that building?
How long did he own it before he pulled out the insurance?
It was when he bought it he got the insurance. He didn't bought it. He didn't.
No, no,
I
he
can bring
bought it
you.
a year. He bought it a year before. Waited 11 months.
Mhm.
Got the insurance 1 month before the attack.
Okay,
Amazing.
maybe it had, sorry. Second. You know there is procedure, especially in acquiring insurance for such a tall building. But hold on. When what's his name? Remind me, please.
Larry Weinstein.
List the so the Twin Tower, right? Twin Tower.
What's your stream?
I'm right now not streaming. I'm mostly streaming on the night. But he leased the building in July 24, 2001. That's a month and a half before the attack. That's when he's listed. I just googled it, and you can look it up if you have. Developer Larry Silverstein signed the historical 99-year lease for the World Trade Center complex, including the Twin Towers, on July 24th, 2001. So not 11 months. Why are you lying right now?
I'm not sure about the dates, but
I just
regardless, it's
googled
very
it. And
suspicious.
regarding, by the way, regarding Hamas, I don't know because you said for some odd reason they're not fighting in civilian clothes. This is video from inside of. Hold on. This is them fighting. Okay, it's really. I want to show you. Let's see how good faith you are. Let me see if you can. Let me see how close can I get it. Oh, there you go. Okay. So this is from inside of Gaza. This is how they fought, and hold on. You see, they're fighting in civilian clothes. This is RPGs. That's full civilian clothes. So they do fight in civilian clothes. Many evidence of that. Can you explain to me
That's a
why do they fight in civilian clothes?
that's a whole black outfit.
It's a black outfit. Do you think if I wear all blacks, they can take an RPG and fight?
I think regardless, they're gonna recruit people in civil uniform. Yes, of course, and
No,
regular.
it's actually it's a war crime to fight in civilian clothes. You know why?
Why is it a war crime?
Why do you think it's a problem when someone is fighting in civilian clothes in urban warfare?
Yeah, because you could get civilians confused, but
Amazing, making
then
them a
why are
human
children
shield.
being blown up?
Hmm?
Why are children being blown up then?
Can you show me one evidence that the IDF intentionally targets children?
So when they write creators' names on missiles before sending it out, that they're not doing it with ill
It's
intent.
towards Hamas. It's not towards the children.
Okay, so why are there over how many thousands of children dead? Every day I see a new video of
How
children
many
bodies.
hundreds of thousand children dead?
How many hundreds or thousands of children have
Children
died?
die in conflict. You want to tell me that in conflict children don't die in wars?
Okay, okay. Listen, I completely understand. Listen, I'm not. You guys have the right to defend yourself, but it's to a certain point, right?
Okay, so I ask you a question. After October 7th happened, let's say you're in the government of Israel. Okay, October 7th happened.
Okay,
You know exactly what happened on October 7th?
I know exactly what happened on October
Can you tell
7th.
me? I just want to
They
get your
came in with paragliders in a concert and started shooting people.
not only to a concert. You know where else?
Where else? Educate me. Go
So
ahead.
they went to a concert to the Nova Festival. Mostly all civilians were killed there, around 300 people. They
And
went
which is
to.
completely wrong. I'm not agreeing.
They
I'm
went
not
also to
agreeing that that's
cities.
fine.
They also went to neighboring city kibbutzim, small settlements, not settlements, cities next to Gaza. They went door to door. They burned the houses. You can see it, and they also killed the people in them. Also, they raped women. You know that they raped women according to the UN report.
I did not see that.
UN report, official report. You can look it up. I can bring it to you right now. UN report, official report that they raped women in several areas. Also, they raped captivity, hostages. And they also took 251 hostages back to Gaza. Let's say you're the Israeli government. How do you react? Tell me.
How do I react? I
Yes, but
fight
don't tell me.
Hamas.
But don't tell me how you know what you're not doing. Tell me what you are doing. Okay, fighting Hamas. How do you do that?
I infiltrate Gaza.
How?
Under I infiltrate as a spy. I get to know who's the
Spy.
leader.
50,000 Hamas militants. Majority of Palestinians supporting October 7th. So how can you infiltrate as a spy and find 151 hostages?
Listen, war takes time. If you go in and carpet bomb everyone, the whole world's gonna look at you like you're the bad guy, which is happening right now, right or
Every
wrong.
country, no, actually, we're not carpet bombing them anymore. But also, we did not carpet bomb them even before that. We bombed buildings. We bombed specific buildings. You don't see us dropping bombs, leveling the entire city. If you
Okay,
can show me.
so please look at the satellite image of Gaza
No, right now,
2023
yes, because it was
before
two
and
and a half.
after.
It was 2.5 years of fighting. Of course, now it's destroyed. But we don't go on one day and leveling the entire city.
Okay, but you destroyed a whole region over the course of
Yes,
three
because
years.
Hamas has been using those buildings. What do you want us to do? Not to fight them?
Okay, so you're telling me one of the strongest militaries in the world versus a military that's like shitty, right? You guys have the best intelligence in the world. You have one of the strongest countries in the world supporting you, backing you, and you're telling me over the course of 3 years you couldn't handle them.
You saw how
You had to
Germany,
level.
you saw how Germany, Berlin, and Dresden look after World War II?
Okay, but not the
Worse.
whole country.
Worse. Have you not seen Dresden? You need to see
Okay,
Dresden and Berlin. They looked worse than Gaza.
why are you guys attacking Egypt?
We don't
Why?
attack Egypt.
There was a tweet. One of your leaders tweeted out Egypt and Turkey are coming next.
I don't know which leader was that. Can you give me the name?
I'll search it up for you.
Okay. And I don't care what individual or moronic people are saying on their own. I don't see the government saying that, but okay, go ahead, tell me.
That's
Also,
someone.
Turkey. Okay,
That's a
give me the name.
government
Give me the
official.
name. First, give me the name. Hold on. By the way, where are you from originally, if you don't mind me asking?
Your neighbor, Egypt.
We have many. Okay, Egypt. At least you can talk better than most Egyptians. Sorry, Egyptians on this app have a problem. Like, they're really idiot. Like, moronics.
Egypt lashes out at the extremist Israeli leaders after Netanyahu says IDF must seize Gaza, Egypt.
What do you mean Gaza, Egypt? What's the quote? What's the specific quote? What did he say exactly? Tell me, please. Because if it's Netanyahu, it's a prime minister, it's really good for your point. Just tell me what did he say exactly.
I don't know where the quote is.
Let's.
Netanyahu right here
Mhm.
said at the end of December, warning that his country's war against Hamas, sparked by the groups, okay, October 7, yada yada yada. It is clear that any other arrangement would not ensure the demolition that we seek. The head of this is all him. He's literally the head of Egypt. This is all him quoting from the start right here.
What is he saying? What is he saying about Egypt?
It's very long. Like his
Where
quote is very
by the
long.
one the specific quote he's saying we will attack Egypt or Turkey. Because I just tried searching it right now, and Benjamin Netanyahu have never said he will attack Egypt. That's what I get from searching. So I'm not sure exactly where you're coming off.
I don't know. I don't know where what your internet is, but I literally
Mine is
searched
the
that
same
up.
as you. I don't have a blocked internet. We have freedom of speech here.
I mean, I see it right here.
What did he say? I'm
It's,
asking for the quote.
I don't
Say.
know what he said. I don't know what he
So
said.
you
I
don't know
seen it.
what he said. So you're
I
claiming he said he will attack you, but you don't know what
I
he
seen it.
said.
I seen it online. I seen it online
I'm
on a
sure you did.
tweet. I seen it online in a
But you can't
tweet.
even find it right now. When you say, here, I have it, but I don't know where he said it. It's not good for your
Okay.
argument right now, you know?
Yeah, that's fair. That's
Okay.
fair. I'll give you that.
So
It's
he
fair.
never said he will attack Egypt. What's your point right now? What do you do after October 7? You didn't tell me. You cannot send spy for 50,000 militants with 251 hostages in Gaza where they're in tunnels and they keep attacking Israel. You think it's like a spy movie? Like, what do you think it is? We're in real life. When the US went to find Al Qaeda, did you send spies to find bin Laden? Or did you actually destroy Afghanistan and Iraq?
Oh, I think they lost that war actually.
How did they lose the war? Iraq was not good. Yes, it was a shit show. But in the end, they found bin Laden. But it took them
Yep.
a lot.
Bin Laden, who
They took
is
them
a
a lot.
CIA informant.
Of course, he was a CIA informant. Of course, of course. According to what?
It's in the Epstein files. You
Can you
want
show me?
evidence?
Okay, okay. Give me the evidence, please. Give me the page showing that Osama bin Laden was a Mossad a CIA agent.
Several sources that have alleged that the Central Intelligence Agency had ties with Osama bin Laden's faction of the Afghan Arab fighters
No, no,
when
no.
an
Don't tell me
armed
what AI overview is. Give me the page from the Epstein file showing
listen
he was a Mossad agent. It's really easy because if you say he was a Mossad agent, I'm sure there is many Reddit posts with that page online. I can just find it very quickly. Because you know you can use AI and to make him say what you want him to say. I want the page.
this is a bunch of okay right here.
Just give me the page. I'll look it up. I can open. I had the Epstein file. I can open it. Just give me the page. By the way, are you from the Egyptians who also think that you won the war in 1973?
Yeah, I am.
Another one who doesn't know is the history. It's good.
I mean, you guys did own a part of Sina, and then we took it back.
No, you
No.
didn't take it back. We actually signed a peace agreement in 1978, and you got it back officially in 1982. You can look it up.
Okay, that's a victory for us. No.
It's not a victory. It was a peace treaty. You also officially recognize Israel. I can tell you, it's a victory for us. You're recognizing Israel and the right of Israel to exist.
Okay, but it's a victory for us. It's a win-win, both
But you didn't
situations.
take
No.
it. Egyptians saying we took it. No, you didn't. I'm waiting for the Epstein because I really want to see the Epstein document, please.
Yeah, I know. I got you.
Okay. Hold on. Are you watching and not subscribed? Please consider joining the community. And if you really enjoy the content, support me on Coffee. Every small donation help keep these debates independent. All right, back to the chaos.
Okay, so there are multiple pages that mention Bin Laden and the Epstein files.
Mentioning Bin Laden doesn't mean he's a CIA agent.
Okay, but if you look at all of it together, they had ties with him.
Show me. You're just
I can't.
saying stuff.
I can't show you. I
Brother,
don't.
if
I don't have.
this is the gold mine of conspiracy theories. Because if
Listen.
that was correct, I'm sure someone will say, look, read this, and this. He's a CIA agent. But the fact that it's taking you so long to find anything, or need to write something in AI to speed
Listen,
off,
you're completely prepared for this. I just came on here
you're
like I'm
giving me your
bored.
own topics.
That's true.
So
You're
how am I
right.
prepared for your own topics? I don't know what you're gonna spit out of your mouth right now.
No, no, no. You're very good. You're very good at this.
Because I'm debating a lot of people about this, fair enough, but I will never talk about a topic I don't know enough.
Right.
So when you make a claim, make sure you can back it up, please, okay? For example,
Okay.
you saying Palestine was a country. It was not a country. It was not. For example, what was the name of the region before it was Palestine? Do you know?
Israel.
Amazing. So you know it was our country, a kingdom before that.
Okay. What,
Amazing.
3,000 years ago?
Yeah. Actually, they changed the name 2,000 years ago when Emperor Hadrian came here and renamed it Syria Palestina. Also, the Palestinians are sea people. They're from the Aegean Sea. They are invaders. Even the Copts back then, the Egyptians back then, called them Paleset, and you call them invaders. Even you guys call them invaders, not only us.
Yeah. So, what do you think of Egypt?
I think the people are they're just horrible people. The people
You
I
think
talked
so?
on this app, yes.
Yeah. Do you believe in the Greater Israel Project?
I don't think anyone believes in that. Maybe some extremist groups, but if we would have believed in that, we would have not returned the Sinai Peninsula. We would not offer the Palestinians a country several times, sharing the land. So no, I don't think that's a thing.
Haven't they agreed to that offer?
When?
I don't know. I seen something like that. Listen, I don't have all like the
It's fine.
information
No, they
down, like
rejected.
the
I don't have
date
it
and that.
printed out. I just learned it. But they rejected the offers several times 1937, 47, 67, the 90s, 2000, 2008. They rejected all the offers.
Okay. That's cool.
Please don't support Palestine blindly. I know you're Muslim. Do you support them because you're Muslim? Just wondering.
No, I support them because what I see is a genocide.
Again, no genocide because you cannot prove
You
intent.
said the ratio is 1-to-1, but then you said that there's 40,000 civilians that died and
Yes.
30,000 Hamas fighters. So
That's not what
that's
constitutes as a genocide. In order to
that's
show
more
a
than 1-to-1.
genocide, you need to show a dosa speciale. You have to show special intent. You cannot say it's a war and also civilians are dying, therefore there is an intent to kill the civilian. You need to show that we're trying to actually kill the civilian on purpose. But when we give them evacuation notice, pamphlets, we drop knocker bombs, refugee zones, we vaccinate in polio over 1 million Palestinians, there is no intent there. Also, hundreds of millions of aid came into Gaza. So, where is the intent?
I mean, if you, like I said again, if you look at 2023 versus 2026, the whole region is
That's
wiped out.
destructions of building, not what constitute as a genocide. For example, you know how many died? Like the 70,000. You know how many it's from the population?
There's 2 million, over 2 million.
So it's 3.5%. Which
Yeah,
again, this
but
is the
all of them are
total. This
displaced.
is the
All of
total
them
of
have
the people.
nowhere to live.
Yes, talk to Egypt. Why they're not taking refugees?
Okay, talk to Israel. Why don't you take
Because we
Palestinians
are
who
fighting
are
them. Do you
civilians?
think Russia is taking Ukrainian refugees?
Okay, what about Ukraine's neighbors? Are they
They
taking
do.
Ukrainian refugees?
6 million in Europe. There are 6 million Ukrainian refugees that they took from Ukraine. How many does Egypt taking from Palestine?
We
Oh,
took a
sorry, I
lot.
forgot. I forgot what you did actually. You took between $5,000 to $10,000 per head to take them into Egypt. You charged them
Yes,
money to
and we
flee.
did the same thing, and we did the same thing with Sudan.
You think that's
Yes.
okay? So you're corrupt on both sides. Amazing.
Okay, why? Okay, let me get this straight. If you have a country that's unstable to your left, Libya, you have a country that's unstable under you, Sudan, you have a country that's a region, as you say, it's not a country, being genocided and attacked.
Not genocided again.
Okay, that's your belief.
No, actually, the
You
ICJ
think
and the
you think
ICC
Egypt's
does not
gonna
even think it's a
Egypt's
genocide.
taking people
Why
in
do you think
left
it's a
and
genocide?
right?
According to what do you claim a genocide? The ICJ and the ICC are not even claiming it's a genocide.
Okay, but Netanyahu's a wanted war criminal for war
That's
crimes.
not. That's again straw manning. You again using a debate and you changing the using it for a different thing. It's not a genocide. It's not why it was claimed as a
Okay,
war criminal.
regardless, what I'm saying is all these unstable countries around Egypt, and then you want them to bring in a bunch of people
So
who,
money. So you're taking money. That's the way you're gonna be safe in Egypt.
I mean, of course, yeah. I
It's
mean,
not
if you
even the
could,
government. You know, it's not even the government who's charging the people. You know, it's companies.
okay, if you could afford it, you could come through. Why
It's
not?
companies. Why do you let private companies control your borders, charging people money? It's not even the government.
Okay, so you want us to bring in a bunch of Palestinians for Israel to have an
I don't know. You
excuse and
guys are
saying
claiming
Hamas is attacking us from Egypt now. We have to invade Egypt. That's what you want to
take the
happen, right?
women and the children. Don't take the men. Take the women and the children. You guys are Egyptian are always saying you're genociding, you're killing them, but you guys don't really care about them. You don't give a shit about the Palestinians.
They don't. They don't.
Amazing. So don't
They
come crying
don't.
to us.
They don't.
They're not attacking you guys. They are attacking us. They are killing us in a high rate, higher than what we killed them. They actually trying to kill as many as they could when they came on October 7th.
Okay, I'm watching Clavicular stream. He was in Israel.
He's an
I
idiot.
saw no, I saw nothing but parties.
Okay, that's Israel. What's your point?
Okay, you're saying they're killing you. I don't see any
On
killings
the
happening
borders,
over there.
yes, in the West Bank, that they coming to in the West Bank or in the Gaza we just talked about. I didn't say they're killing us on a daily basis
But
everywhere in Tel Aviv. It was
isn't the West Bank Palestinian territory?
no. When?
How is
When?
it
Tell
not
me when was
Palestinian
it a
territory?
Palestinian territory ever?
How is it not? Okay, so now it's vanished. Now it's not Palestinian territory
When
at
was it
all.
ever a Palestinian territory?
Is Gaza Palestinian territory?
Again, we gave them that in 2005. I don't think it was. For example, Egypt controlled Gaza between 1948 and 1967. You know that?
I didn't know that.
Why did you not give them a country?
They had it. They had Gaza.
Well, no, no, no,
They
no,
had
no,
the
no.
territory.
You occupied them for 19 years. You governed them. You did not give them their own country or to govern themselves. Also,
Okay.
Jordan annexed it illegally in 1948, the West Bank. Because why it's called the West Bank? It's Judea and Samaria, but they called it the West Bank because it's west to the Jordan River. And they
Yeah.
illegally annexed it. Only the UK and Pakistan recognized the annexation in 1950. And then in 1967, when we took it, then we're taking it from Jordan or from the Palestinians? What do you think?
I have no idea.
So no, I don't think it's Palestinian. I don't think it's
What do
theirs.
you what do you think about the third temple? Should we destroy the Aqsa Mosque?
No, it's a problematic issue. I'll tell you the truth. But on the flip side, what do you call in Mecca? I forgot the name of it. The cube,
The Kaaba.
the Kaaba. I have a question to you. Just tell me what do you think from your point of view. Let's say that Israel will go to Mecca, will conquer Mecca. Okay. The Kaaba will get destroyed during the fightings or whatever, and we will build our third temple on top of the Kaaba. You think it's okay?
No.
Al-Aqsa Mosque was built on top of our destroyed temple.
Okay, but who built it?
What do you mean? Who built it? Al-Aqsa Mosque?
Yeah.
I don't specifically know the name of the builder.
We believe that Solomon, you guys as well, built it. We
No,
believe that as well.
Al-Aqsa Mosque was built 720 AD.
Not the mosque in general, but that whole place. It was built by
But
Solomon
the mosque
originally.
itself was built in 720 AD, around 720 AD, around
Yes,
80
but
years after Muhammad died.
we have very similar beliefs. I'm saying in general, that whole temple area was built by Solomon.
Okay, maybe. I don't know regarding that claim. I don't think he built a masjid. He maybe built a temple, as you say.
Yes, a religious holy site.
Okay, maybe, sure. But what does that have to do with Al-Aqsa?
I'm just saying in general. I mean, before it was used for different purposes, but then a Muslim came and it became a mosque.
Oh, so you converted it to a mosque.
I mean, with the people that were there in the moment, yes. I mean, I think if
But that's not the mosque. You're talking about the temple. Yes, Solomon did build the first temple in Jerusalem. But that's why are you taking our temple and you're using it to be your mosque?
I mean, like I said, it's passed down through religious history. I mean,
Yes, but Solomon was Jewish.
we believe he was Jewish as well.
Really? A lot of Muslims saying they believe in who's Muslim. I don't know. It's like weird.
I mean, at the time he came down to reveal the religion of Judaism. No, he was spreading the message of Judaism,
Sure.
right or wrong. I mean, I'm not denying that
No, it
these
was.
these these prophets came to spread Judaism. Abraham was spreading the teachings of Judaism,
No,
right?
Abraham actually was a Ivri, was a Hebrew. He wasn't. Judaism came with Moses.
Moses, yes. Okay, that's. I'm sorry, I'm wrong. See, thank you for correcting
It's
me.
all good.
Moses came down to spread Judaism. We believe that as well.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. But I think over time, beliefs change, religion change. You have the First Testament, the Old Testament, Quran, the final testament, right? That's how
According
we
to
see
your
it.
belief, sure.
That's my belief. So this is why we have disagreements.
Yeah, I think your religion is problematic, telling you the truth. Do you not think Islam is problematic if you compare it to other religions?
No, I don't think so.
So why more than 50,000 terror attacks since 9/11 by Muslims?
You don't think a lot of them are psyops to make us look
No.
bad?
There is proof about that, or are we going again with the conspiracy theories? Okay, the top 10 terrorist groups in the world are all Muslims. Boko Haram, Hezbollah, Hamas, PIJ, many more. The ISIS, Al Qaeda. Why are they all Muslims?
If you ask any single Muslim, they will tell you those people aren't Muslim. I'll tell you right now,
I
those people aren't
know that's
Muslim.
always your claim, but they are becoming radicals because of a book. They see the book, they see it makes. We need to conquer those countries because our book tell us to do this. Jihad. Yes,
Yeah, do you know what jihad means? You know what
there
jihad
are four
means.
types of jihad. There's jihad and there is jihad by the sword, which is the one I'm talking about.
Yes. Okay, at least you know the types of jihad. That's very
Okay.
good.
So yeah, I'm talking about the jihad by sword because the reason that you believe in, Dar al Islam and Dar al Harb,
Yes.
amazing. So a lot of scholars believe that until the whole world will practice Islam, they're in the house of war, which jihad is allowed in the house of war.
Um, it's really crazy to me that I don't know. You'll never understand. Like your mindset, your where you grew up, where you're raised. You'll never understand a Muslim's perspective on things. Listen, most Muslims that you'll speak to will deny every single one of those terror groups, and they'll
Maybe
tell you
I'm
that
not saying no. I don't have a problem with
because
Muslims. I have a problem with Islam. Hear my
because
words.
yes, I hear your words because the things you're saying, most of these groups are terrorist groups. It says jihad. Yes, the Quran does speak of jihad, but it also speaks of doing things justly. Someone creating an extremist Islamic group like ISIS or Al Qaeda, that has nothing to do with how to properly go about things. That's not what Quran teaches. That's not what Islam teaches.
I don't
When
agree.
you Okay, when you look at the Prophet Muhammad, the conquest of Mecca and Medina, right?
Mm-hmm.
He didn't go and just create his own group and just go attack. No, he converted the people of Medina. The whole place. It was named something before it was Medina. All supported his cause. They gave him leadership over them. So he didn't go and just create his own extreme terrorist Islamic group on the side. No, a whole country accepted him and said, you know what, we'll join you on this conquest for Mecca.
Mm-hmm.
That's the proper way to go about it. Not so he went to a country. He didn't create his own terror group inside of a country. This is why people think, oh, Islam creates terrorists, Islam creates this, but there's proper ways to go about it. I'll become a president, and then with my presidency, I'll be able to negotiate with countries and do things to make my country stronger. That's the proper way to go about it. And that's how many Muslims see it. That's why a lot of Muslims will say they are terrorists.
Okay, but you're talking about Muhammad regarding the way that he practiced it. You know about the battle of what's the name of it? 620 something. Let me check it. I want to give you the name, exact name. It's here. Banu Qurayza, following the Battle of the Trench. You heard about this?
Uh, do you know it in Arabic? Is it like a religious war or what is
It's
it
when he
exactly?
made actually young men drop down their pants and he inspected the pubic hairs. And whoever had pubic hairs, even in young adults, he killed them off.
Okay, where are you getting this from?
Sure. Here, look at this. Look at the chat, and I'll give you. I can give you also the exact. And this is also in Sahih Ibn Majah talking about this regarding the pubic hair, and also in Sunan Abi Dawud talking about this. So the hadiths are saying, I heard Atalia al Quwadi say, we were presented to the messenger of Allah on the day of Quradiha. Those whose pubic hair had grown were killed, and those whose pubic hair had not yet grown were let go. I was one of those whose pubic hair have not grown yet, so I was let go.
Could you tell me which book that's in? I'm sorry.
Sunan ibn Majah 2541. That hadith. And it's also in Sunan Abi Duwad. I was among the captive of Bani Quaza. They, the companions, examined us, and those who had begun to grow hairs, pubes, were killed, and those who had not. So it's mentioned in multiple areas, which is shown regarding that. So I don't think your messenger was really that peaceful. Also, I don't agree with the way that he married a 6-year-old, which is
Okay,
very
so
wrong.
for the first thing you mentioned, I think there's mistranslation because in Arabic, I mean, you could laugh, I guess, but
No,
it's context for
every time I'm
puberty.
talking with a Muslim, it's either context or is it's the Arabic is correct and the English is incorrect. You really think the Sunnah is lying regarding the
No, no, no,
English
they're
translation?
not lying. I mean, from what I understand from it is that people that went through puberty, like grown men,
Mm-hmm.
adults, were they were executed because they're in a time of battle. Of course, that's understandable, and they let the children go. People that didn't have pubic hair.
Mm-hmm. So it's okay if a 12-year-old hits puberty early, good to kill him?
I mean, no, I mean they let him go. No,
No, no. If he hit puberty early, you guys believe that Aisha was 9 and she hit puberty, right?
yes.
No mentioning of that. But if a young boy, a 9-year-old, hits puberty and has, I don't know, a bit of hair on his pubic hairs, should you kill him because he's 9 and he has pubic hair?
I mean, if he's fighting against you,
A 9-year-old,
if he's fighting against you with
a
weapons, yes.
9-year-old. Okay, so can you stop? So if a Palestinian 9-year-old is fighting an IDF soldier
With a gun, with a
with
weapon.
whatever, I don't care, with something, Molotov cocktail, rock, I don't care. He's picking up a gun, let's say. He's 9-year-old. Remember that. Can the IDF soldier kill him?
If he has a weapon that's going to harm his life, yes.
No, any weapon. Yes, any weapon. Okay, good to know. So When you're claiming, by the way, when you're killing Palestinian kids, among those kids are Hamas militants. You know that, right? Hamas recruiting from 15-year-old, just you will know. And when they die, they count them as kids. There's a good circle back to that. But also, I don't believe Aisha was mature. She played with dolls at the time that she had sex with Muhammad.
Yeah, I
Also,
know.
yeah,
There's if you love speaking about hadiths. Okay, what about the hadith where they speak about Aisha's sister and how her sister is 2 years apart from her? I forgot the exact age.
you always claim regarding the 18 and 20-year-old. I never seen it, but I'm giving you Sahih al-Bukhari. It's the most authenticated hadith there is, and narrated by Aisha, and she claims she was 9.
Okay, did she have a problem with the marriage?
Why? Because she didn't say anything. You think it's okay? You
I
think what? You
mean,
know what Stockholm syndrome is?
well, Stockholm. Okay, yes, I know what Stockholm syndrome is. Yes, where
Maybe
you're
she had
addicted to your
that.
captive. Maybe, okay, but what about all the prophets in history where they were marrying very young people?
So it's okay to have sex with kids?
He waited until she had puberty, no?
According to what? It never said she had puberty. Actually, girls today hit puberty earlier than back then. You know that? That today they get their puberty earlier because there are more nutrition value in our food, because it's less they lived in a desert in a very problematic area, a lot of diseases. That's actually prolonging. It makes you get puberty later on. So today you get puberty earlier. So it doesn't even make sense that she hit puberty. And even if she hit puberty at 9, you think a 9-year-old can consent?
I mean, her parents consented. She consented. She has to consent.
You think that a 9-year-old consent means you can have sex with her?
Her parents consented. She
So
consented.
today, okay, let's talk about today, for example. If a 9-year-old
You're comparing today's standards to standards of over 1,000 years ago.
don't you believe that Muhammad is the perfect man to have ever existed and will ever exist?
Yes.
So if Muhammad was today having sex with a 9-year-old, would that be okay?
And today's standards, no. But that's
But
why standards change over time.
so if it was allowed, let's say today time, let's say you're in Afghanistan, you're specifically in Afghanistan, which is, there is no age limit. And I think they dropped it to 9. If you'll have a kid, a 9-year-old, and she will tell you, yes, I want to marry this 50-year-old and have sex with him, would you be okay with that?
It's today's standards, so no.
No, Afghanistan. They have different standards.
No, because
Why not?
we're already raised and built on today's standards. We're not gonna go back in time.
What do you
There's
mean?
completely different time in history.
But I just told you that in Afghanistan, they have the standards differently.
And I don't agree with that.
Why
No.
not? They're following the Quran. They're following the way that Muhammad practiced it.
Yeah, because like times changed.
So Muhammad is not the perfect forever.
No, he's the perfect forever, but
So how is he
times
perfect today?
change.
How his actions are perfect today?
Times change. If we follow everything the Prophet Muhammad followed today, every Muslim country would be fighting for Palestine,
But that's what
right
you
or
think you
wrong.
should do.
Yeah, and I believe we should.
For Palestine. The country the fake country is not mentioned in the Quran. Beni Israel are mentioned in the Quran.
I think regardless, a lot of injustice is happening, so there needs to be justice done.
Sure, but because of whom?
Because of the over of 40,000 innocent people being killed.
Yes, they could not have taken hostages. They could have released the hostages and dismantled. We gave them time. And again, every time they rejected the offer. So
why are you guys carpet bombing Lebanon now?
Hezbollah have been attacking us. We're not carpet bombing. Stop saying that. It's just an idiotic thing to say.
I don't know.
Actually, Hezbollah started attacking us on October 8th, 2023. We waited around 11 months.
I don't think you guys have the same algorithm that we have over here because,
of course, another excuse.
It's not an excuse.
When you can you look up right now, when did Hezbollah start attacking Israel?
I believe you. I don't have to search it up.
It was on October 8th. Why? Why did they attack us?
To back Hamas.
Okay, fair. So get fucked. What do you want me to say? You're starting attacking a sovereign country. You think we're not going to retaliate?
Okay, but you guys are hitting civilian. You guys
Yes, because they're using civilian infrastructure. They're not fighting for military bases.
Okay, this is like America hitting Cuba, and then Cuba blows up New York City. There's over 10 million people that live there in one city. You're just gonna
Again, we're
attack that
not
city?
bombing the entire Lebanon. We're bombing sovereign areas where Hezbollah is working from. I don't know if
But
you
that's
saw
not what
that
you're doing
there
with
are
Palestine,
villages,
though.
there are Shia villages next to Christian villages, and the Shia villages are destroyed, but the Christian villages, because they're not being used by Hezbollah. Same area in Lebanon,
What about the Christian churches you guys destroyed in Gaza?
because they've been used by Hamas. Why would we just destroy a church?
Why don't you send foot soldiers?
We
Why are you just
do.
blowing it up?
We do send foot soldiers. We lost a lot of soldiers in booby-trapped buildings. Why should we
I just
risk our
think
soldiers when you
I
use
just
that building in that
why
way?
okay, why is Ben Gvir wearing the noose, the knot
Because
for
we
the
passed a law that the terrorists who are coming to kill Israelis or Jews to disrupt Israel will be hanged, will die. And I support that. I don't think any terrorist who's coming with intention to kill someone else have a right to live. Do you think if someone is intentionally coming to kill your family, they have a right to live after that?
Of course not, but
That's
a lot of people are innocent that he had locked up.
sure they maybe then in administrative detention, the same way the US have that. Many countries have that. We're not arresting people for the fun of it. It's not really helping us. It actually costs us money. So why would we do that?
Right. I don't know. I think it's a lot of injustice and unfairness. I mean, I'd never vote for terror, for harm. At the end of the day, I think we should all live in peace, but
I think you live
just
too long in America and you don't know how it is here. Telling the
just
truth.
not the way that you guys are
You
going
don't
about it.
know
I
how it
mean,
is.
I go to Egypt. I go to Egypt every year, so I see a bunch of Palestinians over there. They tell me about it.
Yes, they're
So don't
lying to you
worry, I
about this,
know.
but it's okay. Nothing new. I'm talking.
And
I'm
I'm
looking.
speaking to you for your
Yeah, but
perspective. So
I'm looking at many news sources. I'm not just looking about Al Jazeera. I'm looking about all of them, and I'm conducting my facts from it.
okay, do you think the news may be biased?
Many news are biased, of course. That's why I'm looking into all of them.
Okay, but they're all owned by certain demographic, right
Which
or
ones?
wrong.
Which ones?
Come on, you know what I'm gonna say. You know it's
Say
true.
it. Say it. Why are you afraid? You have
They're
freedom of
they're,
speech.
they're all owned by Israel,
Prove
Israelis,
it.
Jews.
Which news source in America is owned by Israelis?
A lot of news
Give me
sources.
one. Why do you need to look it up? I thought you know it.
Okay, so I don't know. I know they are. I don't
Look it
know
up.
which
Okay,
news
okay. Look
sources.
it up. Give me one news source, a big news source in the US who's controlled by Israel. CNN, Fox, CBS, BBC. Give me one. Trust me, it's gonna take you a while. Damn, you're scrolling a lot. I can hear the mouse scroll. Yeah, I can see you're scrolling. Tell me which page you're gonna get in Google until you find something. And also, don't say the Jews control Google because we don't, and you can also look this up.
I can't find, but I know there is. I know
Amazing.
there is.
I know there is, but I can't find any proof
I
of
know
it. Thank
there
you. Thank
is.
you for
I know
making my
there is.
point. Thank you. Do we also control your government?
APAC,
What is APEC?
the American something of Israel. I don't know.
Is it a lobby?
Yes,
Is
the
it an
Israeli
American
lobby.
lobby?
It's an American lobby
So it's not an Israeli lobby, it's an American lobby.
backed by Israel.
No, actually backed by American Jewish people. How much
In
money did,
support of who?
of course, supporting Israel. You have CARE, for example, another lobby. You know CARE?
No,
CARE
I
is
don't
the
know. I don't know.
Palestinian lobby. You can go about that. They gave tens of millions of dollars to your government to support Palestinian cause. How much money does APEC gave since the 1990s when they started rounding, like counting the numbers? Do you know?
How much?
Around $67 million. And if you add the super PACs, it's around between 250 to $400 million. Do you think that's a lot?
I think that's a lot.
So Qatar gave just this year around $2 billion to your universities and colleges. Qatar, yeah?
Yeah.
Do they control your government with giving that money?
No, but okay, let's keep
Maybe we're
it.
getting a discount as a Jews, right?
No, no, let's be honest with ourselves here. Jared Kushner, he's a Zionist. Donald Trump, Zionist, always with Benjamin
What's the problem with
Netanyahu.
being a Zionist? You know what Zionism is? You're not a Zionist?
Zionism is the belief of Israel being a state.
No, not really. Do you think that like ethnic groups, like the Roman, the Italians, the French, Palestinians, do you believe that they have the right to self-determine in their ancestral homeland?
Yes, I
Do you
do.
believe that should apply to every nation or religion?
I mean, not necessarily, no.
Why not?
Because at the end of the day, like you're conquered. This land is not yours anymore. Goodbye.
Okay, so why are the Palestinians still fighting us if it's not theirs? If it's got
Because they're
conquered?
still there. Because there's still
No,
two
but
million
we
people in
conquered it.
Gaza.
Okay, so you think we should? Okay, so should we kick them out, like more from Gaza, and then we're gonna say it's ours?
No, I mean,
Maybe that's a good solution.
did you see the Romans kick the Egyptians out when they conquered Egypt?
They kicked us out when they
Hold on one
conquered.
second.
Sure.
What's up, man? How are you? Yeah, night shift.
24 hours straight.
Damn. Have a good one.
Where do you work? What is this?
I am in college and I work concierge
Oh,
in New
okay.
York City,
Nice.
the city we were just speaking about.
I love New York.
It's
I
beautiful.
hate your mayor, but I love your New York. Yeah.
I don't like him either. Don't worry.
Oh wow, you don't like Mamdani? That's refreshing, actually.
Yep.
Good that you don't like a socialist. Doesn't go
No,
good
I
with
mean,
capitalism.
I don't care. I don't care what his political party is. I don't like him.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Where were we? Forgot.
We were in. Oh, when I was telling you about Romans. Oh yeah, when Romans conquered Egypt, they didn't kick the Egyptians out. They actually just they
But when
put
they
up
conquered,
statues,
but when they
Roman
conquered
statues.
us, they kicked some of us out, and they mistreated some of us that stayed here. So
Okay, so what about the picture where they're welcoming Israeli ships,
yeah, that's
Jewish
actually
ships?
that ship was actually routed back to Cyprus to an internment camp. That ship never touched the land here.
Okay,
You know
why
why?
why did so many Jews
You know
migrate
why
to
it didn't touch
Palestine
it?
after World War II?
Well, because we were searching for a place to live peacefully and safely. But
And
it's
they
not
let them
because
in.
the Arab did not welcome us in here.
So you guys forced your way in.
No, we immigrated via the British laws, but we didn't force our way in. We came in here legally, but the Arabs revolted against us. You know that, right? They did not welcome us in. Stop with the fucking fake lie that the Palestinians welcomed the Jews into this land. They never did. 1936 to 1939, the Arab revolt against us, killing over 400 Jews, making the British get out the white papers in order to block Jewish immigration to this land during the Holocaust and World War II. Don't gaslight me. They did not never welcomed us. They massacred us.
I never heard about. What about the Nakba? What about
Yes,
that?
Nakba came after. What is the Nakba?
Where they massacred the Palestinians.
Nope. Yeah, that's what they claim. But in 1948, when Israel was established in 14th of May, what happened one day after?
What happened?
Who started the war?
I don't know. You tell me.
Oh, come on, you're Egyptian. Your country started a war with Jordan, Syria, Iraq, Lebanon. Also, the Palestinians also fought us. And you tried to kill us. And some Palestinian left. Some Palestinian fought. Some Palestinians got displaced. By the way, some Palestinians stayed here. And they got full citizenship in Israel. You know that, right? The Arabs of
Yes, I know that.
48.
I know that. I know that.
Amazing. And they live here peacefully to get today. And they have amazing jobs. And they have an amazing life here. But if you start a war and you lose, why are you crying? By the way, the Nakba, you know what the term Nakba, what does it mean?
What does it mean?
Disaster. It was coined by Constantine Zurey, and he meant not because the Palestinians got displaced. He called it a disaster because the Arabs failed in the war. That's why he used that term.
Yeah. You ever heard of Sneeko?
He's an idiot.
You should debate him.
No, I don't need to. I think someone already destroyed him. Many
Who
people
destroyed
destroyed him. You don't know him?
Who?
You know Nick Matau?
No,
You
I
should
didn't
watch his
watch
stuff.
that.
You should watch his stuff. He destroyed him, obliterated him. Actually, I talked to Hamza.
Oh, you talked to Hamza? You
I
seen him on
destroyed him.
here?
I destroyed him for 18 minutes. Him and Bassem Youssef, both of them together.
Oh, they were on Umingle?
Yeah, and they ran away after 18 minutes. Actually, because of them, I got really popular.
It's interesting. Yeah, I mean, I've talked to Hamza. I talked to Sneeko before,
You
but
talked to Sneko? Okay.
yeah,
He's an idiot.
I have a setup, like crazy setup at home, but I don't stream.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, listen,
Ooh,
brother,
yeah.
this is a good conversation. Thank you for the conversation. It's good. I hope we're gonna have peace as we talk, right?
Yes, inshallah.
Inshallah. Okay. Have a good day.
Wait, give me your socials. Give me your socials.
I have a problem giving my socials. You know why?
Why you don't want to be in a debater, influencer, whatever?
No,
you're
no, I want to, but then people are complaining. You put me up, you whatever. You published me, so sorry.
No.
Hi, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I'm an independent content creator, so the best way to support me is via Coffee down in the description below, or becoming a member, part of my YouTube channel. See you in the next video.